How to be a millionaire. 18 habits and rules of finances. Earning a salary, investing wisely, and living below your means is enough to know how to be a millionaire eventually. These are some of the millionaire habits that I have noticed that average people do on a daily basis. To change from negative thoughts to positive thoughts and become millionaires. Habits that will teach you how to be a millionaire. Number 1. They read to improve themselves. For the average millionaire, reading can help them grow and learn. In fact, according to a lot of research, 85% of self-made millionaires read 2 or more books per month. While there is a time and a place for quiet reading, millionaires read books that encourage self-improvement. This includes topics like how-tos, biographies, self-help, leadership, current events, and finance books. As an entrepreneur, reading habits can help you be a stronger and more effective business owner and leader. Number 2. They create multiple streams of income. The average millionaire doesn't just depend on one source of income. They have multiple streams of income. This way they can handle any economic downturn as well as make even more money. In most cases, this means having a passive income. This could be in the form of loan interest, investment dividends, capital gains, royalties, or rental income. Other types of multiple sources of income could be starting a side business that doesn't involve active work, such as running a website or selling information products. Number 3. They live on a written monthly budget. The millionaires did not earn their money luckily. They have taken the time to understand what goes into and out of your bank account each month. In other words, they create and stick to a written monthly budget. Budgets can eliminate unnecessary spending and keep you in full control of your financial future. Additionally, monthly budgets prevent overspending from allowing millionaires to reach the financial goals they have set. Number 4. Don't leave money on the table. You cannot accumulate wealth by leaving money on the table. That is why millionaires, regardless of their salary, know tax evasion strategies. As Philip Van Dorn explained on Market Watch, if you work for a company or organization with a tax-deferred retirement plan, your employer will likely make matching contributions. So, if the employer matches up to 5%, it means that if you contribute 5% of your salary before taxes to your retirement account, the employer will also match 5%. Boom! You just realized a 100% increase in your investment in the first year, and you put aside the equivalent of 10% of your salary. It's not enough. 20% total savings per year is more like it, but it's a start, and if you don't contribute at least the maximum match, you're just losing a lot of money. Number 5. They avoid debt. The rich avoid debt at all costs. They live a frugal lifestyle and only purchase items they can really afford. They don't book vacations and use their credit card to pay for the entire trip. This way, they don't pay those high interest rates. They prefer to pay in cash because it has 0% interest. If they use a credit card to make a purchase, they are sure they have enough money to pay that bill when their statement arrives. Number 6. They set daily goals. Whether they're setting financial projections, planning weekly tasks, or looking for ways to have multiple streams of income, millionaires are known for setting daily goals. This helps keep them focused and build momentum. When setting daily goals, make sure you prioritize. This means doing the most important things first. For example, if you want to earn more money, then you should do activities that can earn you thousands, instead of chasing actions that will earn you hundreds. Number 7. They don't act rich. One of the phrases of millionaires from Thomas Stanley, author of Stop Acting Rich and Start Living Like a Real Millionaire, says that most of the prestige brands of automobiles, 86%, are managed by non-millionaires. Yes, people with very high incomes, high levels of wealth are more likely to drive estate cars. But in absolute numbers, the largest consumer segment for expensive cars, vodkas, and homes isn't the millionaire population, it's aspirations. Add Stanley. These are people who think they are getting rich by adopting prestige brands, but in most cases they just act like each other. Experian automotive researchers found that 61% of people earning $250,000 or more aren't buying luxury brands at all. They're buying the same Toyotas, Hondas, and Fords as the rest of us. The reason? They are not willing to spend the money on a premium vehicle that is going to drop up to 70% in value in the first 4 years. It's also why they avoid leasing cars, because it ultimately costs more money. Instead, they invest in items that increase in value. Number 8. They are entrepreneurs. According to Thomas Stanley's book, Millionaire Next Door, 20% of affluent households in America are headed by retirees. Of the remaining 80%, more than 2/3 are headed by independent business owners. In the United States, less than 1 in 5 households, or about 18%, is headed by a business owner or self-employed professional. But these self-employed people are 4 times more likely to be millionaires than those who work for others. Although it is entirely possible to become a millionaire who works for someone else, millionaires prefer to earn their wealth by doing something they love. After all, life is very short. Number 9. They are patient. Although we hear those stories of the person who became a millionaire overnight, the reality is that this is very little. The average millionaire lives by the motto that patience is a virtue. That's why the millionaire next door doesn't reach that status until they are 50 years old. They earn a modest salary, invest wisely, and focus on living below their means rather than pursuing get-rich schemes. Sometimes the best personal finance advice comes in bites of a sentence. Spend less than you earn, eat less than you burn. Number 10. Only make investments that you can explain to your children. No, because Elon Musk is awesome doesn't count. As Warren Buffett says, business schools reward complex, difficult behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective. That is also true when it comes to analyzing investments. Like a unique selling proposition, if you can't explain it in a sentence or two, you haven't figured it out. Number 11. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Spending time every day investing in yourself, improving your skills, improving your connections, improving your health and fitness will produce better long-term results than any other investment you can make. In addition, it is the only investment result that you can control almost completely. Number 12. If you spend your money on things, you get the things, not the money. And not only does the value begin to depreciate immediately, but so does the joy of the initial purchase. Those amazing shoes, do you have them? For next week, it's just shoes. Number 13. When you work for someone else, your income is always capped. Work for someone else and yes, you can get raises, but you'll never earn more than someone else thinks you're worth. Start a business, and your income is limited only by you. Number 14. Saving $1 is like earning $3. Ben Franklin was wrong. A penny saved is not a penny earned. You have to earn more than a penny to be able to save one. Tax easy to $1. The same goes for the inevitable lifestyle expansion that occurs naturally when income increases. Instead of trying to figure out how to earn $3,000 more a year, find ways to save $1,000. It is not so difficult. Make your morning coffee at home instead of going to Starbucks. Bring lunch to work a few times a week. That's $1,000 saved right there. And don't say you deserve certain things. What you really deserve, and what will make you much happier, is not constantly worrying about money. Number 15. Nobody cares about your money or your future as much as you do. Especially not financial advisors. The nature of the business means that they care more about making money from you, not for you. The best person to take care of your interests is always yourself. Number 16. Borrowing money takes minutes. Paying it off apparently takes forever. If you have good credit and enough income, you can borrow $100,000 and go to a dealership and buy a Porsche. If you have no credit and no income, you can borrow $100 or even $200,000 and go to a private college and purchase a degree. But then you have to pay all that money back. Borrowing money is an investment that should always provide a return. However, the return is not what really matters. It is the benefit of that thing. If you're struggling every month to make your student loan pay off on a teacher's salary, and will for the next 20 years, was the investment a good one? Maybe not. Don't think about how long it takes to get a loan. Think about how long it takes to pay it back, and the impact on your daily life over all the years it has taken. That is the real cost of the investment. And speaking of loans, number 17. Never borrow as much as a mortgage broker will lend you. While the front-end and back-end ratios have definitely been tweaked, a mortgage broker will always lend you more money than you can actually repay. As with many things in life, just because you can doesn't mean you should. And last but not least, number 18. It's your life, so live it your way and you'll know how to be a millionaire. Sometimes it's worth considering what other people think, but not if it gets in the way of living the life you really want to live. Don't buy a particular car to impress other people. Buy the right car for you. Don't buy a particular house to impress other people. Buy the house that is right for you. Make the spending decisions that are right for you. Make the investment decisions that are right for you. Choose your career, school, business, everything, because it's the right thing for you. Not only will you make better personal finance decisions, but you'll also be much happier, because you'll be living the life you want to lead. And isn't it what the money is really for? And these are 18 habits and rules of finances. And you, how many of them do you have? Leave us your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Beautiful Minds for more interesting videos. See you soon.